Okay, so here we'll look at a few different things with the LSGAM software that's involved with downloading readings and editing and making IDs with our GEM 5000 instrument. And so the first thing is the how to get readings off of the instrument. You know, you've went out, you've done well tuning. How do you get that data off the instrument? And so instrument has to be plugged into your computer to be able to use the software, and instrument has to be turned on. So those are things not going to show you here, but just to tell you to be able to use this software here, which is Lantec System Gas Analyzer Manager, otherwise known as LSGAM. Um, it looks like this icon here. If you ever need to download it, or usually you have to have IS help you with it, but it's pretty simple. Easiest way is just you can type in LSGM software QED, and it would, this first link here is exactly, you can put in a ticket to the help desk to help get this on your computer, but you scroll down here, software. This is what IS has to do, is install this USB driver for the GEM communication, and then they can just follow these installation instructions. So back to the actual program, up here you can tell the instrument's connected, it's recognized it, it gives you some information here about the instrument, and it's downloaded all the IDs. So the first thing is when you need to get readings off of the instrument, you come over here to this readings tab. You'll see a variety of information here, but basically it just knows what was here the last time, I think. But what you want to do is you would hit get readings, and we already got them the other day, but so there's no new readings on here. When it would download all those readings, you would enter some data fields like your name and weather and stuff like that. And then once you're done, you would hit export readings. Um, oh, never mind. I guess we'd go ahead and act like we're getting these readings that are on it. So it's downloaded all these readings, which were already there. Then you hit export, and then you hit save file. And what I do is you can try and work through this and get to the correct folder on the shared drive through here, but it's kind of a pain. I just go to my desktop, just save it as, you know, 2323 gas readings, hit save, and then I'm going to come over here and look for it. It's actually on my other screen, so here it is. And here's what I would do is pull up my shared drive. And I've already got it as a quick access link here under my shared drive, but it's this wellhead readings right here, which you can see here's the correct string, right, to follow to get there. And, we just order these by year. So I would, and then I would just drag this over and then rename it. It's actually, this is the naming nomenclature we usually use, the date, and then just put wellhead readings. So, and then I would, you would go into eTools, which actually you have to use Microsoft Edge to use eTools because of this. I think it's like some kind of foundational software thing that SCS has. It's called Microsoft Lite or something like that, and it's only works with the Microsoft web browser. So basically, and I've got that somewhere here in my favorites. I may have to go to my Google favorites. Let's see if it logs me in on Google now, actually. Okay. But anyway, and hopefully you're here. Hopefully you're set up on how to get into eTools. Um, if not, you can work with SCS on that or one of your fellow City of Springfield employees. But once you're in here, um, you upload the data by coming up here to this data upload category. Click on this upload button, and then comments here could be something special that's going on with your well field that's not typical while you're tuning, and you just want SCS to consider it while they're evaluating your data. Like say this time we had really low flow, like our system was barely running at 200 SCFM, and that's because our flame arrestor was so dirty it couldn't push enough flow through the flame arrestor. Well, SCS would look at your data and without any explanation, they would be like, "Man, that's really odd that they're running such a low flow," and you could put that in here that clogged flame arrestor, you know, dot 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 dot, causing system to run at really low flow, have not cleaned yet, will clean soon. So whatever you wanted to put there, and then you just, this is self-guiding. You just come in here. Most of the time, computer's pretty smart. It's going to take you almost right there. Just click on your thing, double click on it, or click on it, hit open. Now it's there. It's got to be in this comma separated format. The Excel file does, which it automatically uploads from that. So don't change that, and then hit upload, and you'll just keep working through it. Oops, don't need to do that actually. But anyway, and then so after you've uploaded it, I always wait till it's uploaded till I clear readings, and then once all your readings are done, you could come in here and you could hit clear instrument readings, and then I would say yes, and it'll say okay. Now the advantage to clearing your readings is your IDs on your instrument won't be a line crossed through them. You'll notice as you use the instrument, once you record data on a certain ID, it'll now put a line through that ID, letting you know that you've done that ID. But if you don't hit clear instrument readings, the next time you go out in the well field to tune, all of your IDs will still have lines through them. And it'll be hard as you're going through your tuning to tell which ones you have or haven't done, or harder to recognize if you skipped one or where you left off. And also the downside is all that data from your last event will be there when you come to reload these readings, and you could be just continuing to upload the same data every time, which is creating something unnecessary for you to have to sort through or SCS. So I always clear the readings. So after you're done with that, that's basically how you get your readings off the instrument each time and upload them.